Killar, vi har pre-kalkat allting också, så det är bara att säga till vad ni behöver så smäller det direkt 20 sekunder senare.
Taget grepp på residens där uppe.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your man, Winterson here for Squad Rivals Tournament Round 2.
En början bara spräng vid båda markeringarna här om du kan.
It's currently Sunday, June 28th at 12:07, starting a little bit later than we usually do. A little bit of a hang-up, not to worry though. We're starting on time, we're going to have a good match. Currently today, we have the Carolines versus United fucking Project 2. And it's looking to be a good game. Currently, the C-Clan 2 wins, 1 loss after a brutal defeat in their last match, which I covered if you were watching me last time cast. And United has 2 losses, no wins to their name. See if we can speed on over. Currently the Carolines are taking the US side and we will be blue 4. Red 4 is going to be United fucking Project. You're going to see a whole lot of infantry combat, a little bit of vehicle combat, not too much, but we'll see how these teams employ their vehicles. Not too much different. Doesn't look like the insurgents are taking their armored techie. But the US side is utilizing every vehicle they have. Just about 40 seconds here till the game starts.
Rangers know the deal. Släppa Spec Ops. Släppa Black Ops.
Now, currently, in my opinion, this is one of the most even layout maps that Squad has to offer. Not so much maybe with the teams, but at least with the map layout. I believe the insurgents do have a quicker time to get to the south end here, but it's not too much of a difference. Insurgents, I believe, have a better elevated position as they have that road cutting right through all their high ridge points where the US has to go off-road just a little bit to make what they want happen. And we're live. Checking the rollout on the map here. C-Clan with a wide dispersion. United keeping it tight heading to the north. Looked like we had 1 spin out. But it was all intended. They're professionals. Believe it or not, these vehicles do not drive on ice skates, as one may think. And we might see our first clash here as the 3 armored vehicles moving into the, or 3 techies moving into 3 gun trucks. Sounds like they're making a good push for the center. Gun truck takes a bump. We'll see some action. Trixie on the gun here, moving hard. 1 visible, engaging. Engagement to the side. I don't think they see that vehicle there. All infantry moving out. It's not going to be enough for him. He's going to have to do it. Shot out. First Logi destroyed 1 gun truck down. Piter takes a hit. They're pulling out. They don't want to take a rocket to the face to regroup with the other gun truck. That was a very smart move with that gun run. Fast, hard, and keep it moving. They caused some damage. They did what they could. It doesn't look like it was enough for them to damage and destroy the Logi. That'd have been a real issue with them. Hempy, Wally, out center front. Tip the spear. Frag goes off. Up and over, not enough. D-Lo and Flash. Snake locking it in. Noshaw pushing up. Plasman Getberg. Booman coming in, and he's down. Hempy, Wally locking it down. Hempy trying to recover. Oh, no, taking a prone position, clearing what he can. Taking a quick check real quick. Seems like all the squads are doing what they can. But it looks like the C-Clan may have locked down residents. It looks like there's one guy. We'll speed over there and see what's going on. They need to find that guy so they do not cap. And it looks like they got the cap. Snow Ash was able to hide, lock it down, and not allow the enemies to get in there. Scrolling back to the action. Upper DC is the point that the Americans are going to want to push. But we see the insurgents doing insurgents things. Get these capture zones on so you can see what's going on here. And it doesn't look like there's anyone in the capture zone right at the second. There we go. PP Very moving in. Little coordination from the United team here. I'm not seeing many people. C-Clan's gun run coming back in. Suppressing. Damaging everything they can. Alex within the cap zone. He'll be able to solo cap that easy. Oh, and it looks like a strike on the US side. They abandoned the gun trucks. Itchy taking mortar fire. Trixie, Magic, doing what they can to make some noise. Checking back with the C-Clan, seeing how things are going with them. They're already starting their third cap on lower DC. Little resistance. However, it seems like they need to press into upper just a bit more. See if we can check the map and see what mortars are going on. It looks like the C-Clan has mortar fobs set up back behind the hills here. Definitely going to be a tough press for them. Vicious Eggman laying down the mortars, coordinating squad. That's the way to use your recruits, just like that. Don't give them nothing too hard, just give them something to follow orders. Checking the map. The insurgents still do not have capture on upper DC. I believe we had someone in the cap zone and he walked out. It's a rough one. It's rough to watch. Q side, Gon's life. Good suppression with these mortars. I don't understand Swinglish, but if you do, you might be able to let me know what you're saying. But it looks like that's a wipe for the United Clan. Scroll back over here. Trixie Magic locking down that point. Clearing buildings, making sure they're not getting the cap there. Central DC is starting the cap.
Kan ni sänka tecken på marker? Vicious eldar på några GRK.
Eldupphör. Du måste markera, jag ser inte vad tecken är.
Now it actually doesn't look like anyone's within the cap zone here. I mean, they're right on the edge. That's not enough. But it's still flashing. It's still getting capped from somewhere. I must be blind.
Upper DC fortfarande blockat.
They're locking down upper DC. Insurgents having a real rough time. Squad 3 with the Insurgents pressing in tight and hard. Let's see what kind of action they get into. They're really trying to lock down that central DC area. Ooh. I believe that was Jimmy. Takes out Ruby. Wiry. Doing work. Scroll back because they're still locking it down. Trixie Magic still holding it down. Central DC should be capped any moment now. It looks like they do have people in. Ooh, a sneaky back attack over here from Squad 6 of the Insurgent team. Trying to press right into that point. I'm not seeing a whole lot of effort from the entire squad trying to push to DC upper. This is going to be a rough one. If the C clan takes DC upper, Residence is not a tough part to take. You really got to get in this city, lock yourself down, get all corners, get all angles. And it's tough to do by itself, but it's a whole lot easier than or it's a whole lot harder to do that than it is to take say Residence. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Bil kommer ner i sydöst.
Ooh. Wartoss or Spads here. Looks like Wartoss. Wartoss got Spads up. They see him moving. Nice. Wartoss takes a hit. He's tossing a frag, safety frag. Hopefully he's going to grab that foot. He's trying to grab the foot. I don't think he did it. Ineffective frag. Wartoss, TK moving back. They don't want nothing to do with that mess. Ezang, Wartoss, back up. Enemy hab was now placed. Enemy radio was placed. Hab soon to follow. Spear knows something's going on here. He's flanking. Doffy moving a little slow. Spear. Nice. Unloads on Doffy. Ayad heard it. He knows something's going on. Matt is right outside that wall. It looks like Spear found the radio, and he's digging it down. That's a rough call. That's a risky call. But smart. He made the noise to make it look like they were digging. Ooh, but it's not enough. Spear takes the hit. In retaliation, Matt kills Aid. And he's dusted. Weir, Gitberg, Fastman coming in with duo. Dilo. Ooh, Dilo doesn't check his corner. He takes a dive as well. Wiry coming in, Gitberg. Gonna secure the area, destroy this radio. With no reinforcements for the Insurgent team. Scroll back over, checking the map. It doesn't look like they have. So they have Central DC, but now they're moving on Central DC 1. Wale. Jimmy holding it down. Just check the map real quick because it doesn't look like the Insurgents can really get a foothold on where they want to go. They're really locking them in the spawn. They have pushed them all the way back as best they can. If I were to make a suggestion for the Insurgent faction, it would be to group the fuck up and press the fuck out. It's going to be tough, but the C clan, they played smart. They dropped. They knew this was going to be a very visceral and vertical map. While mortars initially in the city complex aren't exactly effective, as soon as you get out here to the city, where just looking down, you have 3 bits of cover, of hard cover, top cover, I should say. Mortars are going to be the most effective thing you have. Now, the Americans' camouflage on this map isn't the best, but the Insurgents, I believe, have a little better blend with the bushes here. And it looks like they take back. Little Wipe's still alive. See if he can make some noise over here. Ooh, Alex sees him. And he's down. Gets revenge. Scrolling back over to the action, it looks like the C-Clan is currently capturing Upper DC-1. This is a rough one. Now, I'm curious what they're going to do because the vehicle... The C-Clan needs to get a vehicle up here and make some noise. Start creating some habs, at least a forward hab. It looks like we have Squad 7 and some boys possibly trying to make some noise. They dropped a radio. They know something's going on here, but they didn't check it. Jeppo moving in. Let's see if he burns that rally. Seven in, coming from behind. Hopefully they can run, make some noise. Trying to clear out that insurgent. They were trying to get on the hill to defend the point. It wasn't enough. Looks like we got a good fight going on the top of the hill here. Making a whole lot of noise. Gon's life still, no, Gon's life is down. Q side staying low. Very takes a dive due to Q side. Senra sees this. He knows.
Sexan orientering, där har du en beskydd.
Ooh, Q side takes a dive. Now, it doesn't look like there's any other C-Clan members. This is Sunrise time to revive. He's clearing the area, making sure everything's good. This looks like Say-10's coming up through the middle. Trying to move slow, doesn't want to get dusted. Those bushes are killers. And the U.S. captures Upper DC. So now they're on to Resident. We can check real quick. They know something's going on here. They're getting picked off, though. Spear, gun up. Not exactly looking the right direction. He might get tapped in the back. Freddy. 00 Freddy knows something's going on here. Currently positioned to the east-southeast. He's going to make some noise. Doffy here. He's going to pull a shot. Ooh, and it's a trade. Doffy traded with Freddy. Spear knows something's funny's going on. Let's see what he does. That's a smoke. He should have heard the pop. Ooh, one down. That's what you get for making noise. AZ takes a dive as well. Spear doing work. Looks like he's on body recovery. Trixie, Spear getting Trixie up, and Magic. Tarn came from behind, revived Freddy. Great recovery. But unfortunately, they're on a hilltop. Ayad trying to climb up the hill here, make some noise. Rasmo staying in the back, providing covering fire. It looks like the C-Clan is pulling out of this area. They got their bodies, they got their buddies. They're pulling back. Magic takes a dive due to Aid. Aid takes a dive due to Trixie. Check the map real quick to see what's going on, and look at this. United fucking Front has managed to retake the area. They weren't pulling back. They were trying to return to maintain this cap. Farber comes in. Corona destroyed, buttless. Farber C waiting for reinforcements. Does not want to be alone. Ooh, Farber, dust, Corona. Flash heard that noise. Wipe comes in as well. 2v1 right now on the point. Flash is currently hiding in the corner.
Is it clear?
Dylan, Trueboy, coming in. You guys know I'm bad with names. Dylan takes a dive. So does Flash. Unknown variable. Jimmy. Jimmy or Plastman, one of them. Oh, is he still alive? Well, it wasn't enough. Ooh. Little wipe down. Oh, from behind. Appleson doing work. That looks like area clear. And they are recapping that point. Current score, because it's covered up, 253 to the U.S. C-Clan side, 74 Insurgents. United fucking Front 2 side. Now, it looks like the Insurgents here are going to try to make a press from the northwest to the southeast and see what they can do about that point. The C-Clan can't get greedy. I know they're a bunch of killers and they want to press, but they just can't. They can't do it. They're going to lose that point. But luckily, these Insurgents weren't able to come back and really finish it off. Now this is the perfect example of one team doing everything they can do right against a team that was, I don't want to say unprepared, but wasn't ready for what the C-Clan had planned. That critical press with the armored vehicles was just, it was key. It was key. That's the turning point of the match right there. They were able to suppress the enemy, destroy their support, destroy their one Logi. That's incredible. And I'm really curious to see how the next game is going to go. Checking the map real quick. Looks like it's still a fight over residence. Squad 2, Squad 3, Squad 6 are only ones making the press on the Insurgent side. Squad 4, Squad 1 are holding up the defense. Freddy here, searching for targets. Freddy is surrounded. He is alone. Dolphy hiding in a bush. D-Lo very close to seeing Freddy. D-Lo about to move on Freddy. Ooh. From behind, Alex of P2 takes the kill on Freddy. And that's it for C-Clans that are pushing the attack. While holding the defense isn't a bad idea at all. It's definitely not preferred. Sonic Itchy holding the rear, seeing what they can do. Medic and squad leader. Now, fatal issue right here. You crash a truck, it gets stuck. Obviously, 9 times out of 10, there's going to be a radio nearby. And if they know that, they're going to be smart. They're going to search that area. They're going to find that radio. Let's see if they're able to find it. They're so close. They can smell it. They can taste it. I think they hear it. They're moving right to the building. Nice. They got eyes on. I don't know Swedish, but I think I just learned some, and that was I'll defend. There's something close to it. Now we got Sicario pulling back to help out. He's about to have a friend, possibly. Ooh, they're about to have 4 people moving in. Let's see what they can do. Just take an overlook view at the map. Most of the C-Clan is taking defense. Squad 5 is doing a flank around to the north. Itchy takes a dive. Sonic Has to do what he can. He pulls off the dig.
Har du fått ner den?
All he has to do is get it down one level.
Upp med vapnet.
Sicario coming in. He doesn't have enough time. Raptor pressing in as well. Damn, and it wasn't enough. Sonic takes a dive. Almost unwinnable odds. But it was a great attempt. They know the radio is there, and that's going to be huge, hugely beneficial to them. Overwatch again. Somehow, Ali has able to infiltrate the point. Let's see if he's staying quiet or making noise. He would do well to stay quiet. And he's currently shot. Did not notice that. SPG Techie taking a very high road. But he's pursued by Azang. He's stalking his prey, he's stalking his target. Azang here trying to play it smart. He's flanking, he sees what he can see, he's staying out of audible zone. Getting great flank points. And he's backing up for a rocket shot. Not a bad choice. There you go, he sees the opportunity. And it's down. Azang. Sweep in the area.
De lägger väldigt mycket fokus på att försvara Residence. Så vi fortsätter att lägga pressure. Kan ni slänga...
Now Azang will probably destroy that for points. It's what I would do, especially in a game that's so detrimental. I just midget Kajer, say 10, destroy an enemy vehicle. Get right back into the main core of the action. Squad 6 gets a good group together, and they're making a hard push. Unfortunately, they're still on that hillside. That's an annoying hillside to fight on for sure. You're elevated, you have trees, so it's not the worst in the world. But as soon as the C-Clan knows you're over there, they're going to come for you. So let's see how this battle plays out. Gonzlife currently tipped the spear, making a cross of that road. It's not what I mean to say, but you know what I'm saying. Making it across that road. Got it. I'm with you. I'm there. Gonzlife takes out AZ. Ali hears that noise. He's looking for a target. Gonzlife takes a hit. And he's down. Ali takes him out. Appleson still elevated, still popping shots. He was able to take down Aid. Duffy takes a hit as well. He's probably bandaging. Q side. Grows a pair, pressing in. Full auto at the ready. Ooh! And he's down. Duffy's down. He continues to clear. He's going to clear the outside compound. Ooh! And it wasn't enough. Q side. He was excited. He was running, but Noshaw takes a dive anyways, either from a trade or a shot from Appleson or Farber. Currently, Dilo is the only one left alive of this insurgent faction push. Oh, Ali as well. Ali's making some full auto fire. Looks like towards Appleson. Possibly towards Farber. Appleson and Farber are about to get flanked. They got some time. But Corona looking for targets. As soon as either one opens up. They don't know each other's there. Farber takes a shot or two. Appleson looking for targets. He's getting elevated. He's pulling back a little bit. They're playing musical chairs right now. And Corona hears him. Check the map and the score real quick for you guys. 3 tickets remaining with the Insurgents. incredible. They really have to hold it down. They really have to tighten it up. And I'm not sure if they have the possibility. Now, because you're a clan, you can make it happen. You can tell, hey, no one respawn. We're going to group up. Everyone fall back. We're going to group up at main. We're going to push again through our point and capture. It is possible. Currently looking, still 3 tickets. The insurgent forces are doing what they can. And I'm seeing a whole lot more red on the map. This is looking a lot better. But it's not enough. It's not enough for the insurgent faction. And that leads the C-Clan to take the win in round 1. And as soon as we load next map, we'll take a 5-minute break and I will be right back with you. I'm sure some profanities are being said in Swinglish, so please excuse them. I don't condone this kind of profanity. And that's it, guys. 5-minute cooldown, and I'll be back with you. It's currently 12:37. 5 minutes. 42. See you then. Alright guys, and we're back to it. If I can get the load. And once again guys, sorry about the tickets. That's my layers messed up because I didn't pre-check it. It's my fault. Second time casting. Cut me some slack. Starting up round 2 here. This time, C-Clan on the Insurgent side. Oop. One more possibly. Yep, gonna have to send it one more time. What the hell? There we go.
Skitsnyggt boys. Nu tar vi lugnt och så kör vi igen. Skitsnyggt gjort.
Vamos, Andele.
Had to do a second round because that 5-minute cooldown. Unfortunately, because we're not using our.
Hey Winter, am I internet famous now?
Ja, vi håller konskillar.
Unfortunately, because I'm not we're not using the pro mod. We don't have a 5-minute cooldown between matches, so I have to swap twice. Get back in that. Click to join. Wait for all the squads to make them so they get their nice numbers. And just to talk about the teams real quick, the United fucking Project 2 is a coalition made for this season with the UAF, the United Arab Forces, which are Arab speakers from around the world. 2 French teams, the FFB, fucking French bastards, and P2, Project Phoenix. So they're a conglomeration of all those groups, and that's where the United fucking P2 comes in. And yeah, like I said in the beginning, they lost their first 2 matches against FACT and RB. So they're really hoping to make that up here and get a point. I think all the teams are assigned now. Go ahead and create a team. And we'll get right to it. Start throwing in all the things we need.
C'est le deuxième trou. Là où il y a Dylan.
Now, once again, I don't know what they're saying, but I'm pretty sure there's some profanity in there.
Le FFB, vous prenez le premier logis, celui qui est le plus au sud.
That definitely sounds like a swear word to me.
Bien pris.
They're killers, all of them, and they're not going to make that same mistake. This time, they have the strong American gun trucks. No Dishkas. Two minutes on the clock. Looks like they got about the same loadout as the C-Clan, but it's not like they have a choice. Scrolling on over to the C-Clan, see what they got going on. Now, you see something very different with the C-Clan here. They're pretty much taking everything they can, minus two smaller vehicles in the back. It looks like the C-Clan is going to hoof it to the first point. Or hoof it to residence. Personally, I think I might have taken a transport truck, rode in there, just to get there a little quicker. But the real decision maker is going to be how the rollout happens and to see what they do. It looks like Squad 6, which is compromised, or composed of at least one gun truck. Looks like they're going to try to follow the same route. Squad 4, Squad 3, taking a center, north-center approach. "25 seconds on the clock to match starts." We watch this roll out. We'll see what happens. Not too much talk. Not like I could understand it, but I'm sure they're saying some badass shit. And once again, guys, I do apologize. My ticket...
Good luck, boys. So I can do it. Yeah, good luck.
I apologize. The ticket window is being covered by the ticket overlay. And we got the rollout now. So an interesting rollout opposed to what the C-Clan did, where they did a hard, tight, fast attack to dead center, targeting their logistics vehicles. It looks like 2 logistic vehicles are going center for an escort. We have a gun truck up towards the top, probably to make some noise as they press in. An interesting play. I want to see how that works out. And it looks like we got our back cappers here doing what they got to do. This is possibly... No, it's not. It's not the SPG techie. So he's just going hard and fast, probably to their first point there. We'll get in the game now and see what we can see. See if that gun truck is able to make some noise. It doesn't look like he's going to take an elevated position. He's going to do what he can, hard and fast. He's going to try the exact same thing that the C-Clan did, and we'll see how that works out. C-Clan stopped short. They don't want that to happen. Deciding to ditch one of the gun trucks and use the other one as a blockade.
Southeast of this one.
Interesting choice. While it's not terrible,
Mark.
well, it's definitely interesting. Some action already happening within the middle points. And I apologize if I butcher the names. I'm an American. I don't know how to speak. It happens. So what I say is the last part of the name sometimes. Some action I'm missing over here. Itchy down, very down. Surge just takes it down. Azang moving in. Flash. Trying to peek, trying to find targets. Ooh, Magic Dust Ramzo. They trade. They're not. What is going on? We don't know. Oh, with a melee kill from Magic. Magic goes down due to blood loss. Trixie trying to clear the area.
Let me know.
Okay, enemy up east of Central DC2.
Ooh, Nashaw didn't even have time to think. Trixie slaying him. Pie Eater. Haven't seen too much of him this game. But unfortunately, that's a wipe for the United Clan. The United Coalition, as I should call them. However, they were able to drop a rally there. They should be able to recover that if they mass spawn on it. Squad 6 has a few people in it, so they may be able to do it. And the U.S. takes compound with little resistance. It doesn't look like that south side group was trying to do anything. Unfortunately, no one's awaiting on the next point on lower DC. Gonzo infiltrating. War Toss. Looking for some fun. Ruby as well. He knows fun is out there.
Copy. Mortars on residence.
Looks like they're taking the time to not retreat, but do a tactical withdrawal. The tactical part is running. the withdrawal part is away. And it looks like United might have the upper hand in this engagement. Unfortunately, Jeppo takes a dive, which is great. Alex still alive here, providing overwatch. Nice mass give up for the C clan.
We found second hub.
United locking it down, but we do have a C clan insurgency running through here. Hempy hears some noise, wants to win a medal.
That's right, we're winning, bro.
Oh. Let's see. Oh. Hempy doing what he can. One down. Another one down. A third one down. That's 4 people. I just hit R to reload. I just hit R myself to reload because I was afraid for that man. That's the G3 in action. Beautiful sounding gun. Killer shooting the 7.62 51, also known as the 308 round. I believe that's a 10 to 20 round mag, so he
know where the radio is. Okay.
He's got to make sure he keeps it topped up. Impressive. 4 kills out of Hempy. Very impressive. Unfortunately for the United clan, it just seems like they were caught off guard, and Hempy was able to make the flank that he needed to do. Checking the map real quick. We're looking at a point difference. Check and score the point difference of United States Army with 194 to C Clan's Insurgent Forces 221. Looking at a point difference of about 30 tickets. I want to start to see some action here. It looks like within the cap, Insurgent Forces, the C Clan, have their cap moving, and they are on the middle cap already. It's going to be tough for them to press, but there is a good tight force here moving, ready to defend Central DC 2. 6 is going to make his 6 on the insurgent side is going to try to make it in. That's Freddy, Keone, Magic, Spear, and Trixie in the rear. Crossing this road is dangerous. Spear sees him. He's going to take the shot. Spear doesn't get hit, but knows enemies are there. Keone, Freddy pressing in. Freddy, Keone locking it down. Ali making a whole lot of noise. Unfortunately, he's still there. He's going to try to press. He did get hit on Spear. Oh, too much. Spear takes down Ali. But Yasir gets revenge with a trade. Unfortunate. Keone coming up the rear. Freddy locking it down. Some more action going on over here with Wale. Takes out Huntsman. Hummin. Correction. Zeri going for the heal. He looks to be out of range of any enemy troops, so he should be good to go. That's the destruction over there. We got D'Lo, Fluffy. Correction, Doffy. Doffy takes a dive. D'Lo over here still alive. Jimmy. It's a squad of 4. D'Lo's doing what he can. Takes out Jeppo. Is it going to be enough? They try to frag. It wasn't enough. They're suppressing the area. Blast Man pulling that suppressing. Possibly Buttless is trying to recover Jimmy right now. Is that going to be... He does get the recovery.
You can escalate down the radio.
He hears him healing. 1 down, 2 down. Ooh, D'Lo with the double kill. That might have been a collateral. I'm not sure if that's possible, but D'Lo would be the one to make it happen. D'Lo goes for the revive. Blastman pulled back, but they might be calling him. Frag goes long and out. Looks ineffective. While the UAF, the United clan, pulls back, but Blastman downs 2 of them, Doffy and Huntsman. Doffy finally takes a dive. Luckily, he's in good hands. D'Lo flanking around Aid, about to get revenge for his fallen brothers. He hears it. He hears the noise. 3 to the back of the head. Call it a suicide. Jumping right back in the action. We're in the center now. Squad 3, Squad 6.
North and east.
Squad 3 for the United States. Squad 6 for the insurgents. Keone here trying to make something good, linking up with Freddy. They're going to pull out. They know something's going on over there. Now, The insurgent forces were able to capture this point. However, they are not able to capture the next one. It's currently locked down. A-Block takes a dive as he tries to press in. Keone perfectly fine. Freddy's still alive. They're going to want to get reinforcements, and they're going to want to get reinforcements fast. Because the United fucking Project 2
Squad 6, do you start enemy hub yet?
is about to rain down some heck.
I have a hub and fob. On a trouvé la hub et la fob. On va essayer de la détruire.
He's peeking, trying to see what he can see. Ooh! Smoke! No, frag comes right at his forehead. Chuck like a football player. Raz survives the hit, which may have been a direct impact, and what caused that damage. Resmo knows. Ooh, he hits Freddy, doesn't down all, but he gets revenge. Freddy does some, but luckily he's in good hands. Surge here, able to recover, and we have mortars up. Checking the map real quick to see who we got firing. Possibly the insurgent forces.
I'm having your rally, Squad 6. I'm having your rally.
Fly back over here, see if that's they got some mortars going on there. Nope. Now from the angle, it looked like that was an American attack. However, ooh, Rap, Dylan on mortars. Unfortunately, they're surrounded. Kaiser's team, Azang Trixie, moving in. One person takes out Raptor. Dylan, he's scared. He's running. He wants no part of this. He wants to go home. He is not paid enough to do this.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Nice.
Azang sneaking by. He heard him running.
Nice.
Dylan wants his oil. Takes down Pie Eater. Unfortunately, he made noise. Azang hears it and destroys him. It looks like that those mortars are pretty far away from the initial radio, but they have an advantageous position. Checking back with the Americans. The Americans did capture Central DC2, so if they can maintain the cap on Central DC1, they will get the cap. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Matt moving in. Spear running for Senris over there. Let's watch this little engagement. Legend trying to peek in, see what's going on. He knows someone's in there. He's going to flank quick. Legend. Ooh, and it's a trade. I'm seeing a lot of trades this game. Pings don't look too bad at all for most players, however. Unfortunately for the United, they are a coalition of Middle Eastern and French, so depending on where they are in the world, their pings can vary, and I'm not saying that causes trades, but the words just keep coming out. Trado still within the cap zone, doing what he can. Keone frags over. Wasn't enough. Needs a little more arc. He still believes that the compound is where the enemy is. 4 more guys pulling on. Keone's going to have to do some hero stuff here. He's running into the building. He's going to lock that area down. Possibly Buddy lifting over.
But we're losing the hub. Be careful.
Yes.
Maybe not. They are within the cap zone, and I believe they are capping it. No, they aren't. And it sounds like the C-Clan is currently taking that hab. They eventually did see it. They are moving in, but there's a good defense currently.
Squad 6, you want to push together to enemy radio?
Kaiser.
You want to push together? I'm going to push in 2 minutes. 1 minute.
We still have people alive here. Hopefully they dropped a rally. I don't see one. Kaiser takes a dive. They are fighting for this one tooth and nail. Itchy comes around. He's pissed. He's doing what he can. Raptor tries to take him out with a pistol and eventually does. Very impressive. Personally, in a comp game, if I got knifed, I would just uninstall. I'd be done with the game. Like, nope. I'm done, guys. See ya. Taking a look at the tickets real quick. The Americans have been able to keep it back up with the United States Army United fucking Project at 190 tickets to Insurgent Forces Carolines at 200 tickets. Now 299. So they are able to make up this gap. but let's see if it'll be enough. Insurgent forces, Carolines, still currently have this middle point and are fighting tooth and nail. Hempy takes a dive. And it looks like the United Clan is pressing towards the Hab here, which is going to be rough. Buttless is the only one to remain. 7, 8 guys pressing against 2. Jimmy runs around, takes one to the back. Buttless not able to cover. They do see the Hab. Buttless trying to unload. Wartoss takes a hit. Buttless takes a hit. But Buttless dies to Doffy, who's covering the entrance. Great work. Spear coming around. All their backsides are turned.
Okay, it's a good fob. You take it.
Huntsman down. Spear's still alive.
Okay, nice.
Got shot at. They know where he is.
Okay, Rasmo, you are going to this
Keone trying to flank around. They finally got the Hab down. They can relax. They can take some time. They can recover. They can heal. Spear's still alive. And it looks like we are getting pressed in now. However, I don't believe they found the radio yet. Yep, radio's here. They're going to start that dig. Insurgents have to press hard now if they want to recover the radio.
We dug down the hub. We're digging down the radio right now. Gonna need more.
Ooh, AZ takes a hit. Flash. No, Nashaw takes a heat. He was the builder, or the digger. Now they're getting mortars. They have eyes on this Hab. Flash is still alive. Flash takes a dive. Now it's up to Jimmy. He has to recover and build it, but that's unfortunate for our United Front. Not United fucking Project. Coalition. Checking back over here. Still fighting over this middle point. Unfortunately for Terry here, or Zeri. Little bit of a lost cause, however, he is just one ground troop. Gon's still trying to fight that good fight. Legend, Sicario, Spads, and Surge are on point. Unfortunately, Spads and Sicario are currently down. Legend downs Gon's life.
They don't focus on DC2 now. They focus on the hub.
If you just heard that call out, they did call out correctly that they're focusing on the Hab and rebuilding it and getting it back up, which is smart. That's what you should be doing. Watching this action real quick. Keone hunting for food. Looking for prey. Corona was able to hide and stay away and remain undetected. Taking a look at the tickets right here. Carolines still take the win, or take the lead, with Insurgent Forces Carolines at 177 tickets to United States Army's United fucking Project at 149 tickets. Just an update real quick, because I described the United fucking Project and who they are and about what they are. The Sea Clan, if you're new and you've never watched my last stream, or if you don't know about them, they're a Swedish-only clan, hailing from Denmark, actually. Yeah, not Sweden. No, I'm just playing. They're actually all from Sweden. And they speak English, Swedish, and the very rare Swinglish, which I've experienced myself. Nice. It looks like the UF will be able to get it. They're doing what they can. They're solo digging. Unfortunately, Buttless comes in and it is a wet blanket, a total wet blanket. He goes to the wrong building. He's going to get that right back up. Corona. Ooh. And the ID blows, destroying Insurgent, the only forward Insurgents have, which is going to be a rough one. Now let's see what they're doing, because the remaining bodies still can take Central DC1, and they are locking it down. They're doing what they need to do. They're checking their corners. Freddy Keone flanking around. Ezang already on the back, so they are within the cap zone. Ezang pre-fires.
I'm going desert. Do you need my help, yes or no?
Checking the tickets right now. For the first time, the United States Army United fucking Project has been able to take the lead at 143 tickets to Caroline's Insurgent Forces 140 tickets. Slight lead, but it may be enough. Let's see. We got a lot of insurgents coming towards us. They have to stop them from getting this cap. So far, it's been neutral. If they do get this cap, that's a negative 30 to one team, plus 30 to another. So you're really, you got to fight tooth and nail for this one. However, because they are missing a hab, it's going to be a rough one. Large friendly force moving in from the north, it looks like, correction south,
They're trying to build the hub
to
right
get
now.
these insurgents out of the point. But will it be enough? It looks like Freddy goes out to take a defensive point. Ezang as well. They have complete dominance over the point. Keone prones, team kills Ezang, and dusts Ruby. A necessary sacrifice. The American forces, the Allied forces, really need to press in hard. We're going to check the map real quick. And the insurgent forces are recapping this point. Alex, tip of the spear, unsupported, runs to the center. Farbro body, past Farbro's body, past Little Wipe's body. He's going for gold.
It doesn't matter. If we cap
He's backed up by
the
Asid, Aid.
I'll make sure they don't have anything on their residence.
Alex, seeing what he can see, not too much there. He sees a target.
They don't have that.
Accurate shots, very accurate shots. Good job, Alex. Keone takes a dive.
I'm gonna take out their mortars, east side.
Well, as a casual player and you know, kind of a jokester, watching these guys play is amazing because my aim is never that good. Like sometimes I'll get a cool few kills, but the accuracy of these guys are pretty impressive. Spear takes a hit from Nashaw, who's pressing in from the east. Unfortunately, Snake's gonna run by this opening here. Snake, hungry for a kill, gets a kill on Lid. Nashaw currently on the wall. The insurgent forces here were able to retake Central themselves. However, it seems like they're getting decimated off the point. Checking the tickets real quick. Insurgent forces, C-Clan, Carolines currently at 127 tickets to Americans United fucking Project 2 to 122 tickets. Currently, Insurgent forces, Carolines are in the lead by about 3 tickets. Very close game. This is what I like to see after that blunder in the first round.
I have my rally there. I'll send everyone there. I'll just have one guy to...
Let's check the map, see what's going on. I believe this is the sync for the United Project here. Trying to defend this hab. It's a rough one. They know it's there. The C-Clan just keeps going after him, and they're trying to make that call. Trixie puts down Lug like old Yeller. Very sad movie. If you've never seen it, don't watch it. Unfortunately, Trixie takes some hits from Dylan off to the distance. He hops out of danger, is able to recover. Trau, I don't know if I say that name right. Once again, I'll apologize 1,000 times more. I don't know how to say these names, so I try my bestest. Hunting for Trixie. Ooh, and it's another trade between Trau and Trixie. Trau was looking for that Trix that's apparently only for kids, and he found out what happens when you eat Trix. You die. Horribly. Going back to the center point, it looks like the United Project has been able to recover that point and are currently capturing. However, the Insurgents Squad 2, which consists of Jimmy, Buttless, Wally, Hempy, and Jeppo, are trying to make a press towards Central DC2. Let's see if it's enough for them. The layout looks nice, but if they're really dug in, it's not going to be enough. Jimmy, tip of the spear, pressing in. He's the squad leader here. You're going to see him pie this corner. That door's in the way of any target. They don't see each other. Jimmy does the smart thing, runs through. Did not know where he got shot from though.
Yeah, we can still do this.
He's gonna peek. He calls it out. He does a hand motion there. That's an observe. So they know that they're in the corner. Jimmy, he's hungry. Ooh! Oh my God! Another trade between United Front's P2 Sarge and C-Clan's Jimmy. That was incredible. Jimmy's back was turned, and somehow he 360 no-scoped to a trade. A lot of trades today. This must be a Yu-Gi-Oh card game, because holy shit. Jeppo unloads, takes out Ramu. Spads is still in there. Let's see if he hears him. Target. Another trade between Jeppo and Spads. Currently, Hempy, last alive on point, is not going to be enough for him to cap. You need 3 people minimum, and with this other person here, he needs 4. There's Zerx moving in. Wale sneaks in as well. That's the 3. Very Alex pressing in from the west. Very takes a drop. Alex takes a hit. Hempy down. Zeris down. Wally currently the only one on point for the C-Clan. Alex possibly bandaging it up. He's ready to go. Let's see what their call is. He's going to go for body recovery. Wally makes a peek, sees the body, sees that it's not going anywhere. That's a smart move not to drag. However, United needs to get bodies on this point. The insurgent forces have currently cleared them off of Central DC-1 with very little resistance. Pieter Azang holding it down with a relatively large force pressed into Central DC-2.
Okay, I'm going DC-2.
PP's back up, low health, but he's back up, looking for targets. Wale, possibly AFK. Not enough, but he's letting them know there's someone over there. Nice, takes him out. Let's see if Rasmo can get revenge. I want to see some good shots here. He's reloading. It's the SKS, is slow. Ooh, unfortunately, he had to press. He's all alone here. He really needs bodies and troops on point. Taking a look at the score, we are still a tight game. Unfortunately, the insurgent C-Clan forces is still up. Looked like about 5 tickets exactly. Now 4 tickets. Now 3 tickets. Very, very close game. Currently, insurgent forces C-Clan at 98 tickets to United States Army's United fucking Project 2. 96 tickets. And if they get this cap, which they're just about to nuke, the C-Clan is about to, there's going to be a large disparity within the points.
No. West, oui, pas Est.
Taking a look back at it, it looks like the United is trying to do a double neutral. Currently, the central DC-1 point is undefended. Looks like we have one guy moving in. I stand corrected. Gitberg. Krunan. Roast me later on that name. I don't mind. Only one defending. Rocket flies overhead. Almost takes out Snake. Snake's hungry for targets. Bazo. No. Bazo unloads. Not enough for him to get his gun out. Snake gets in there, sees a hand moving around, hears that bandage rip open, and says, hey, there's a guy here. But unfortunately, and very unfortunately for the United Clan, even if they do start capping this point, it's not going to be enough. The insurgents have already neutralized this middle point here. They would do well to press all their forces on this point as quick as possible. And it looks like the insurgent forces have finally, after many tickets, got into the point and are destroying it. As you look at the map right now, each team only has one fob, which is unfortunate because this map can be utilized multiple fobs, and that's kind of how you should be running it, especially as an insurgent faction.
Okay, mortars neutralized.
You need to utilize both of those fobs. The more spawn points you have, the more angles you have.
Fob neutralized.
And if you're not doing that, I'm not going to say you're playing the insurgent forces wrong, but it's something you should think about doing. Ludberg, currently last one on the point. Matt and Magic moving in. Matt takes out Lungenberg. Trixie Sonic pouring in as well. And if they find that radio, more bodies. C joins them as well as Skidarn. Skaltarn? Once again, I'm so sorry, guys. They hear the radio. They know it's over here. They're digging this down. And Central DC 2 was lost, and that's going to be his disparity with the points. Checking the score right here. It's United States' United fucking Project to 64 tickets to the Insurgent Forces C-Clan's 78 tickets. C-Clan currently has a lead of 10 plus. It didn't give them the edge they wanted, but it was enough. They are locking it down. There was a great press by the United into the first point, or the point that was recently captured, but it wasn't enough. And in true fashion, there's already just three people already on the next point, locking it down, capturing this point. This is exactly what you want to see. Like, you want to have bodies ready already on the next point. And the enemy, or my team in this fact, should already have a defensive stance ready for him. However, they didn't. It looks like the United Clan, the United Coalition,
It's probably too late.
finally has a second hab up.
That was well played. Yeah, that was well played from them.
That's unfortunate. You already hear the give up in their voices. 50 to 77. You never want to give up. You fight to the bitter end. You never give up. You want to keep fighting. You want to be a powerhouse. You don't want to just give them it. And you don't want to lose heart, and you don't want to put that over the radio because then other people lose heart. You got to keep the spirits high, morale. It's a real thing in real life, and it's a thing in games, especially like this. There's so many aspects that this game emulates of the modern military in such a scaled down form that a lot of people don't understand. And I'll be honest, that's why I believe a lot of military members, if they took their time in seriously, why they excel in a game like this. We're seeing a big group of the United Coalition here moving in. To counteract. This is a very smart move by the C-Clan. They had their cappers and they have guys go forward. This is called force projection. This is when you move your armor or infantry up forward to take the brunt of an attack as a buffer, just in case you can't survive or they press too hard. If you have everyone defending and they press the building that you're defending or whatever point you have and it goes down, you know, once they kill you inside, they got the point as well. At least if they kill you here, they have no idea what's going on with the point. We'll see some action here. Sanders finally gets in the point. He's going to stop the cap by himself. So if he's smart, he'll stay there and just hold it. But it won't be enough. Actually checking it because there's a fourth person here I didn't account for. Farbro hiding in the corner away from me. Gon's Life, Little Wipe, Appleson, and Farbro currently locking it down with United. Sanders doing what he can. And he moves right off the point. He realizes he's not any help. He's trying to get an angle. He's getting reinforced by Ruby here. And we'll just take a look at the score right now. Unfortunately, this is where the United takes a dive. United States United fucking Project 2 at 19 tickets versus the Insurgent Forces C-Clan Carolines 72 tickets. This one was much better. That last one was a stomp. That was admittedly a rough one. The C-Clan just played the right tactics at the right time and made what they need to happen. Pie Eater gets executed. United are making a good press into this point. If the Insurgents somehow capture this point, that is going to be game, but it looks like they stopped it. And as we see right in the middle, the Insurgents are not playing any games. We got an IED right on point. So even if they do get in, that's going to be a waste of bodies. It's unfortunate to see piles of bodies like that right out in the open. When you're playing a ticket game like this, like a tight ticket game, you really want to make sure that if you're going to die, die in a bush. Die somewhere where someone can get you. You know what I mean? And if you're new to the game, if you die out in the open, well, just don't do that. And if you're just joining me towards the end here, I apologize about the tickets. Once again, I've said it several times. I messed up my layer, and my ticket is covering the ticket portion. Very unfortunate, but I will fix that next time. And we're really getting down to the wire here. 14-61 with C-Clan in the lead. Spear going in for targets, looking for bodies. Gets down by Hummin. Spear doing all sorts of craziness. And that's it. I'm not sure what they destroyed, but that's game. Hey, good game, guys.
Salut Ruby. On t'aimait bien.
Au revoir.
Plus jamais.
Alright guys, and that's gonna be game with C-Clan take the win in both sides. Thanks for stopping in. Relatively short game today, and I hope to see you guys at the next casting next weekend. Thanks. Have a good one, guys.